Hello everyone. Today we have to study about mole. What is mole? This is basic principle, basic rule of chemistry. Okay. What is mole? Mole is a fundamental physical quantity. It is a fundamental physical quantity. Okay. Mole is fundamental physical quantity. What do you mean by fundamental physical quantity? Fundamental physical quantity means it does not depend on any other quantity. Means it does not depend. It is rule is itself. It does not depend on its other quantity. Okay. It measure amount of substance. It measure amount of substance. Okay. It measure amount of substance. Okay. It measure amount of substance. Okay. Its SI unit is mol. What is its SI unit is mole. Okay. First, I will teach you what is mole. Mole is a basic fundamental quantity which measure amount of substance. Its SI unit is mole and its quantity is mole. You have to understand what is the difference between mole and mol. MOL is SI unit and MOLE is physical quantity. It measures amount of substance. Okay. Now I will tell how it can measure. How it can be measured. There is three formula. To find this quantity. Okay. First formula is mole is equal to given mass upon molecular mass. Okay. First formula is given mass upon molecular mass. What is N is equal to W upon MW. Okay. Mole is equal to given mass upon molecular mass. MW molecular mass is equal to MW. Given mass is written in the form of W. Mole is N. According to NCERT, the symbol for mole is N. Small n. Okay. Not capital N. Okay. So, first to find molecular mass, we have to learn atomic mass of different elements. At least we have to learn 20 atomic mass. 20 atomic mass of elements. What is there is given? Just look at mass of hydrogen is mass of hydrogen is 1. What is at the above? It is written atomic mass. At the lower it is written atomic number. Okay. So this one is atomic mass and this is atomic number. Atomic number is equal to proton and mass number is equal to proton plus neutron. Okay. Mass of electron is negligible, so it does not included in atomic mass. Okay. Mass of electron is negligible, so it not included in atomic mass. Okay. So mass of hydrogen is 1. Mass of helium is 2,4. Okay. And then lithium 3, 7. 3 is its atomic number and 7 is its mass. Okay. Beryllium 4, 9. Boron 5, 10. Carbon 6, 12. Nitrogen 7, 14. Oxygen 8, 16. Fluorine 9, 19. And then neon 10, 20. Okay. Next is sodium 11, 23. Magnesium 12, 24. Aluminium 13, 27. Silicon 14, 28. Phosphorus 15, 31. Sulfur 16, 32. Chlorine 17, 35, 25. Argon 18, 40. And then potassium 19, 49. And then calcium 20, 40. Okay. You have to learn these atomic mass of different elements. Okay. Now I will give you a question. This question. Okay. Just to question. 58 gram, 580 gram MgOH vaporized magnesium hydroxide. Find its mole. You have to find mole. So there is mass, given mass, and there is molecular mass. So we find mole is equal to given mass upon molecular mass. Given mass is 580, and you have to find molecular mass. There you have learned mass of magnesium is 24. Mass of magnesium is 24. 24. Mass of oxygen is 16. Mass of hydrogen is 1. And here it is twice, so you have to multiply with 2. So 24 plus 17 into 2 is 34. And here is mass of 58. Here you have to divide it by 58. You will find mass. Mole is 10. And you have to write 10 MOL, not MOLE. Okay? Then this one is the first formula. And next formula is mole is equal to volume upon 22.4 liter. What is mole is equal to volume upon 22.4 liter. But this formula is only applicable for gas. And add NTP or STP. What is the full form of NTP? Normal temperature and pressure. And what is the full form of STP? Standard temperature and pressure. Okay, normal temperature is about 25. And there is at 0 degrees Celsius and 273 Kelvin, or pressure should be 1 atm. Okay, and or 25 degrees Celsius and pressure should be 1 atm. Okay, next, or 25 degrees Celsius and pressure should be 1 atm. Okay, mole formula of mole is volume over 22.4, and is equal to mole is equal to n, volume is equal to 3 and 22.4. Okay, now I will give you a question. I want to link the question for this formula and also this formula. And the question is, you have 196 gram H2SO4. You have 196 gram H2SO4. This one is in gas form. Okay, gas form. You find volume at STP. So to find volume at STP, let's find volume of STP. First, you have learned only two forms. That is mole, given mass from molecular mass, and this one is mole, volume over 22.4. So you have to find the volume, and to find volume, you have to see first you have to see the question given is 196 gram, and here is 196 gram. First, find mole is equal to given mass upon molecular mass. Given mass is 196 gram and molecular mass is, what is the molecular mass? H2SO4. Let's find out. Here, see, H2SO4, hydrogen 1 into 2, sulfur 32, oxygen 16 into 2, 16 into 4. Okay, 1 into 2 plus 32, 16 into 4. That is what is 98. And where it is 98. When you divide, this is 2. Then mole is 2, and you have to find volume. N is equal to 3 upon 22.4. Okay. Then what is N is equal to 3 upon 22.4. And if 3 is N is 2. N is 2. And volume there is 22.4. So volume is 44.8 liter. What is 44? Point to consider, here it is liter. This only formula is applicable for liter. If the question is in ml, then you have to multiply by 1000. Then answer will be 22400 in ml. Okay? I think board is very dirty. I have to leave it. Okay. Okay. So here we have seen mole is equal to given us molecular mass. Question there is 196 gram. 196 gram my molecular mass of H2SO4 is 98. And if after dividing it 196 by 98 there is 2. So n is equal to 3 upon 22.4 and n is 2. There is V 22.4. You will multiply the answer will be 44.8. What is? Answer will be 44.8. Okay. Now see, we have to learn formula or third formula. Okay. Then we see question of different competitive exams. Here we have seen the last formula is mole is equal to number of molecule upon Avogadro's number. Number of molecules upon Avogadro's number. Here you see mole is equal to n. Number of molecules should be n and Avogadro's number is n. What is value of Avogadro's number? 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So mole is equal to number of molecule upon Avogadro's. Okay. For the first question, you have seen this type of questions is also asked in different competitive exam like NEET or SAIL. First you see formula of mole. What is formula of mole? Okay. So you have in question I will give questions of before examples. Okay. Here see in figure there is 44800 ml of HNO3. Find number of molecule, comma, atom, and number of oxygen atom. Okay. First you see that for at STP, okay, this formula is of HNO3 at STP because second formula is only applicable for at STP. Okay, because second formula is only applicable for at STP or NTP. Okay, so you have to find here it is 44800 ml. First you have put the formula of mole, and here the question is value is ml, means volume. I have tell you the formula, three formula. Okay, n is equal to W upon W, n is equal to V upon 22.4 in ml, and n is equal to number of molecule upon Avogadro's. Okay. Now tell me, which formula is applicable to this question? You have to question in date volume, so you have to apply this formula. Volume. Okay. So n is equal to V upon 22.4 liter. And n is, what is n? N is, now tell me what is n? Okay. N is V. V is 44. 800 and here it is 22.4 but here it is 4 ml, so you have to convert it into ml. Okay, after dividing you will get 2. Okay, then you have to find number of molecule. Number of molecule means you have to put this formula, find the number of molecule. N is equal to number of molecule upon Avogadro's. Number of molecule upon Avogadro's. So we have already find the value of mole is 2 mole, and here it is n. And Na, what is Na? Na is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So Na is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Here it is n. After multiplying this, we will get 12.044 into 10 to the power 23. This one is number of molecules. This one is number of to find also number of atom. What is number of oxygen atoms? And also atom. Number of atom. Here you have seen how many atom is in 3. Hydrogen is 1, nitrogen is 2, and oxygen is 3. How much? 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay. Finding the number of atom. Number of atom. 12.044 into 10 power 23 into 5. After multiplying this, you will get number of atom. Okay. And here is also I have also asked number of oxygen atoms. Okay. In one molecule there is 3 atoms. In one molecule there is 3 atoms. So you have to multiply by 3. So you have to multiply by 3. After multiplying by 3, you will get what will be your number of oxygen atoms. You have to multiply 3 by number of molecule, not number of atom. Okay. In one number of molecule there is 3 atoms, 3 oxygen atoms. So you have to multiply 12.044 into 10 power 23 into 3. 12.044 into 10 power 23 into 3. Okay. I think you have you will multiply by itself. Okay. Okay. Now I will take a question of exam. Here you will see. Can I have it? Okay. Here we will get. I will take a question of one NEET exam question. Here we see what is the question. So this one is first chapter, and you have to take one question for you. And I will take a question. Okay. Let me see. I can take easy question or tough question. This one is the first class, so we have to take one little question, small question, so that you will also understand the concept. Okay. Here we see. This one is question for NEET. Okay. Question is. The maximum number of molecule among following. This one is question for NEET at 2011. Okay. First option is 44 grams CO2. Second option is 48 gram O3. And third option is 8 gram H2, and fourth option is 64 gram SO. Okay. Okay, let's see how this question will be solved. Okay. First is 44 gram CO2. What is 44 gram CO2? Here is 44 gram CO2. Okay. N is equal to, you have to find the air. That question is 44 gram, so you have to convert it to mole. So W upon L, and W is 44, and you have to find molecular mass for CO2. Okay. Mass of carbon is 12 and oxygen is 16.2, and the molecular mass is 44. 44. After dividing, you will get mole is 1, and you have to find number of molecules. So N is equal to N upon N. Here is N is 1. And into Na, number of molecules 1. Okay. And after this, 48 gram O3. What is 48 gram O3? So okay, let the azan be completed, and after this I will take class. Okay. Then you have to find 48 gram O3. Okay. Here is N is equal to W upon W. Let me find N is 48 gram, and molecular mass of oxygen is also 48 because oxygen is 3. 16 into 3 is 48. 48. After dividing, we will get 1 mole. Okay. Now if you find there is 1 mole, and you have to find N is equal to number of molecule upon Now we have to find a gram. Okay, n is equal to n upon molecular mass of H2 is 2 gram. So we have to divide by 4. So n is 4 gram. Now n is equal to n upon n. What is n? N is what is n? N is 4 or number of molecules. Okay, I think answer will be this one. Then after this we will also find the SO64. Okay. Now the fourth is n is equal to 64 and molecular mass of SO2 is mass of sulfur is 16 or 32 and oxygen is 16 to 2. That is 64. Again 64. N is 1. N is 1 and number of molecules would be n upon n and n is 1 into n is number of molecules. So answer will be 1 n and answer will be third 4 n. 4 n is the most number of molecules. And after this one is question of May 2011. Okay, we will also discuss the one question of this concept only for on Z. Okay, let me check Z question. Okay, can I double check? Okay. Code is not too very clean, so let me clear it first. Okay, let me look. What is the concept? One question is for Z 2013. This one is a question. I will write it on the board of this concept and this one is the question. What is the question? Base is already question is this one is a 2023 question. Okay, on 10 that was asked on 10 complete. Question is the number of molecule and mole in 2.8375 liter of O2 at HTP are respectively. Okay, and there is 4 option as according to given. Let me find how it is how it gets to solve. Okay, let me see. You have to find number of molecule and number of mole, and where it is HTP and for this question is given is mole. You have to find this one formula. You have to put this one formula. N is equal to V upon 22.4 liter, and the given volume is 2.8375. 2.8375, and volume is 22.4. Answer after dividing it, you will get 1 by 4. That is 0.125. Okay, 0.1 by 8 I know. 1 by 8. 0.125. Okay. What is the formula of mole? 0.125. Okay. 0.125. Okay. After this one, 0.125 mole. Okay. Next, we have to find number of molecules. So now n is equal to number of molecules upon n, and I have not written the option. I will give you the also option. Okay. N is equal to 0.125. Here is n, and number of molecules is 6.02. You pick up at 20. 6.02 in the power 8 is n. 0.125 is 0.125 divided by 1000 into 6.022 into 10 power 20. Okay. After 0.125, after dividing it, you will get 125 by 1000. How many times it will be divided? How many times it will be divided? Okay. I think 1 by 8. 0.125. And after we have solving it, 6.022. What will be the answer? 6.022 into 10 power 23. And 8 6 are 48. It's another 0.7 something. Okay. You have to calculate it. What is the answer? Okay, let me find. I will also get the correct answer. Okay. Let me see what will be the correct answer. Okay, it is 0.125 divided by 1000. You will get it. Okay. So what will be the answer? 10 ka power 23. 125 to 6.02. You will neglect this one. And 125 into 6. What will be the answer? 5 6 are 30. 6 2 are 12. 12 3 30. Carry 1 6 plus 1 7. Okay. Let me check it. 6 30 30. Carry 3. 6 2 are 12. 12. 12 and 3. 15. Carry 1. That one is 750. Okay. This one is 750 into 10 ka power 20. Because 23 minus 10 ka power 3 is 20. 750. Approx 750. Okay. 750. Something is more closer. You will the answer. Okay. Because you will also neglect here I have only take 6. So 6.02 you can neglect 0.0.022. Okay. This is the answer. What we have learned today is basic formula of mole, and after this we will learn it after next class. More concept, that is stoichiometry, limiting reagent, okay, empirical formula, molarity and molarity concentration curve, okay.